What's up, guys? Free Nachos here, back again with another episode of our Madden 20 Oakland Raiders franchise rebuild. Last episode, we had just played the Kansas City Chiefs. We absolutely whooped them. We are playing on all-pro difficulty, and I have also, not only that, I've bumped up the sliders quite a bit. So I've decreased my players' pass blocking. I've also decreased my players' run blocking. I've also increased their pass blocking, increased their run blocking by a lot, and I also increased their reaction time, interceptions, and coverage. I put injuries all the way down to 15. Penalties we're not going to touch for now. And so that's what we're playing on, all pro with some custom slider settings. And let's go ahead and advance the week and go into week 3. Play the Minnesota Vikings. Two players ready to negotiate their contracts. I already know I'm not going to re-sign Richie Incognito. The guy's 36 years old. I am also not going to re-sign Carl Joseph because he's not good. He's not a good player. So there's probably a lot of people we're not going to be re-signing. We're going to be building this team from scratch. Let's auto-generate some rookies. So we go in here, we have 2 1s and 2 3s. So let's go ahead and do our scouting. Some positions of need. Definitely going to be offensive line. So let's scout heavy 1 and 2 rounders here. Go ahead and save him. We're going to work heavily on the offensive line as well as our linebackers and secondary because right now they're pretty bad. Let's go and do our training. Same training we're going to be doing all year. It's our verticals and our inside running. And instead of training Hunter Renfrow, I think I'm going to end up training that corner we drafted. Trayvon Mullen. He's 21 years old. He's going to be a pretty decent player for us. So we're going to be scouting for him, as well as our 2 edge rushers. We're probably going to be streaming for about 2.5 hours today. Hopefully get a couple episodes in. And let's see if we can upgrade. No, nobody very good. Right now, the strength of our football team is our offensive line and our running game. That's what we're going to be leaning on.
Matching hundreds. It's a coach. You're set for Madden football on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see teams with a couple of running backs who each went over 100 yards a weekend ago, as it'll be the Oakland Raiders taking on the Minnesota Vikings. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, a very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at US Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Oakland Raiders. From up top, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles Davis, as always, with me as well. And CD, defenses better be on their toes in this one because we got two quarterbacks who love to throw the football, and they throw it very well.
Over 4,000 yards each in the previous season. So what you're saying is, if you're a defender,
is that Marquise Brown?
Properly, hydrated, stretched, be on your toes, as you said, because the ball's coming your way.
Did the Minnesota Vikings trade for Marquise Brown? Or is that Antonio Brown? That's probably Antonio Brown, isn't it? Whatever. We're still going to beat him. Like, need more wide receivers, right?
Here's Dalvin Cook, third year back from Florida State. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The numbers a week ago for Cook. 20 carries, 110 yards.
Are we playing old school football now? We've got the top 10 rusher in the league. He's sitting at number 10, but he has a chance to move up with a big-time game. So expect that offensive line. Every time they go to the bench and tell the offensive coordinator, let's run the football.
Man, they're blowing us off the ball.
Across the 45 before he's brought down.
They are dominating us right now on the ground.
First down, Vikings.
I remember the first time I saw
We're going to have to address that.
College, I was watching him on TV, called a scouting friend of mine and said, who is this guy? He's special. And he said, dude, you're watching a home run hitter on the field.
Yeah, he was special in Tallahassee. Left Florida State their all-time leader in rushing yards and touchdowns. On the carry, it's Cook. And they'll get him down.
Man, we have to stop these guys on the ground or else they're going to keep running.
Nice play, baby.
If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently,
there goes Stephon Diggs.
Usually translates into wins.
And they're open to do it consistently here.
Yeah, our defense is going to get shredded.
Not a surprise, is it?
Kirk Cousins is going to shred our defense.
Well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Now here's the first carry for Amir Abdullah.
Wow.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch.
And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his first touchdown of the new season.
Yeah, these guys marched all the way down the field here. We're going to have to make some adjustments on defense for sure. We might lose this one, boys. We do not have the firepower to match up with them.
65.
Now the first-round pick from Alabama, Josh Jacobs. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. Well into the triple digits, and they'll take that every time out.
What I loved was just how decisive he was running the football. Coaches like guys that go north and south. They don't like the east-west guys, the juking and the jiving. 1 foot in the ground and cut.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On second down, Jacobs. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
Okay, we're good.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth.
There we go.
Very good infusion of youth.
Beautiful.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
We're moving the football now.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one.
They could be coming on a blitz.
And pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help, because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys gonna come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine. And he'll take
There we go.
the end zone.
Too easy.
Touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his third touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board.
We can run the ball too.
First quarter.
I know.
We can run the ball too. Matter of fact, let's go for 2 now.
So
If we can't stop them, at least we can get those 2-point conversions.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs.
Too easy.
And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
All right, let's get a stop defense. Come on now. We got to load up to stop these guys.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
Oh, no.
Cook able to escape.
No.
Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart
We
your
had him in the backfield, dude. We had the perfect play call.
They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Man, Dalvin Cook's going to go for about 200 today. He's already got like 120. It's the first quarter, for God's sake.
Down. Blue 80. Check right 54. Right 54. All day. Hand me. Check 99. Check 99.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
All right, let's keep pounding.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch 54. Watch the run. Watch the run.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again.
Oh, my God. Minnesota's run D is so soft.
And down right around the 37.
Let's go.
25 yards to pick up there, and also a first
There's going to be
down.
500 rushing yards in this game
last
combined.
Year, they were 25th in the league in rushing, and a good reason why they used one of their 3 first-round picks on Jacobs for runs like we just saw. Jacobs was the first running back taken in this year's draft, 24th overall. That was actually the pick that was originally acquired from the Chicago Bears in that Khalil Mack trade. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's what I do.
Play action. Now it's Carr. That's complete to his
Come on, baby. Get upfield.
runner. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 21 yards. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Let's do a little ace power. That looks interesting.
Let's go. 637.
Looks like Williams has a...
Throwing now is Carr. Back of the end zone.
Oh, he dropped it.
Get his feet down. No, it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Gotta be physical.
They're doing it again. They're doing the same.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off.
Zone
Nice
blitzing
job
concept.
Forcing the contact and forcing the... And a big loss.
Damn it.
as He's taken down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
Well, that was a huge mistake right there.
To take a sack, but he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Carr now on 3rd and goal.
Oh,
Davidson
shit.
had a big loss here as he's taken down. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack.
And it appeared.
My God. Our defense has to get a stop. Even, like, we're giving up first downs on every single play. It's ridiculous.
They start the drive with Cook. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
That's it, baby. That's it.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
And they're going to go with the jet sweep. This is Diggs with it. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the
Nice
pickup.
tackle. Come on, guys.
Not your conventional play call, but that's okay. You probe the defense.
Do a little
bit
run
with
stuff
some of
here.
Everything in your playbook. That way they have to account for everything as the game moves on.
180.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They run again on first down. Cook.
There we go.
Defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard.
Kirk Cousins, I don't even know if he's thrown more than one ball.
Check. 59. Coming to you.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins.
Come here.
Pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Max Crosby in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if I'm going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Dude, how do you give that up?
Yards there on 3rd down.
Oh, my God. How do you give that up to a trash wide receiver? That's horrible.
59. Like the 59.
Now they're going to run the ball 3 times again.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. 3rd and short yardage. Cousins. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 36.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And Diggs has it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one goes for
And we sacked him, and then we gave up a 3rd and long. I mean, we don't deserve to stop these guys right now.
Come up on a 1st and 10.
We had him in 3rd and long, and we gave it up.
5 for 5 here to begin the game. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Cousins, and this one hauled in by Rudolph. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That first down completion only netted.
All right, come on, guys. Lock him down.
2nd and 7. To throw, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And hit behind the line.
Did he fumble it?
The football, it's loose. And the Raiders pick it up.
It's probably going to get called back, but
He's
whatever.
at the 50. He's at the 30. 20, 10, and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble.
Watch it get called back, right?
6 and a Raider touchdown. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead,
I can't tell.
They go the other way on the fumble return
call it
for
back.
a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Of course.
So the challenge comes
Touchdown
in
Vikings.
inside of 2 minutes.
Well, I didn't say touchdown Vikings.
On 3rd down, Cousins.
Oh my God, he's got all day.
That one into the hands of
Stop
Thielen,
him.
complete. The Raiders
Hold
going
him
to
to
use
a
one of
field
their
goal.
timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
All right, now we got a minute to drive down the field, get some points. Then we get the ball again to start the half and get some more points.
Down. Check. 180. 180. We're good. We're good. 280. One. Later one. Bring it. Let's bring it. 54. Get down. Get down. That's it.
Carr now on 1st down.
Check.
He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down.
Watch QB drop.
2nd year in Oakland for Waller after being signed off the Ravens practice squad, but only 6 catches, 75 yards a season ago. Then he got a lot of hype in the offseason following OTAs. Their offensive coordinator saying,
I like that play.
Darren, you have that position. Coach Gruden went as far as to say, Darren, you have the chance of a lifetime here. So now it's time for Darren Waller to go out there and prove it.
Check right. Watch it.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Buying time to his left. That's Waller out left.
Did he catch it? They might call that back.
Almost gets to the 10.
They might call that back.
Back plays of over 20 yards.
And Derek Carr just keeps
Yep, they're
improving.
gonna call it
He can
back.
be dangerous, not just inside the pocket, but as we see here, outside.
I knew he
as
was
well.
out.
Kid born in California, played his high school ball in Texas, had quarterback
not
written
even
all
close.
over it.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
They upheld it? Oh my God, they
After
upheld
review
it.
of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Down.
Oh my God, I can't not believe they upheld that.
Let's go, defense. You're mine. Let's go, defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr, eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
We got 2
After
timeouts.
the incomplete pass brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Carr. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Come on.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs as the first half is winding down.
All right. We accomplished our goal now. It was blocked? Extra point was blocked. I'm just going to sim to the half. All right, tied up at the half. We get ball first. Let's get back to running.
180.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Ready?
On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. The football comes out. Jacobs lost it.
Thank God we got that back.
Wow, that ball gets knocked
Richie
free,
Incognito says,
but a teammate
first
comes
down.
along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter.
Part of it from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive
come on
coordinators
now.
are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
And he's got
There
this
we
down
go.
to the 35.
Here we go.
Raider
Here we go.
first down,
Yeah, the run defense is
17
soft.
yards.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Is it cover 3 or is it cover 1?
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And a short gain down to about the 33.
I think it was cover 1.
Tackle made that time by
No,
Anthony
it was cover 3 zone blitz.
Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning defensive player of the week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Being chased out left. He may try and run for this.
Did I get it?
He will be very close to a first down, but I see the close
Oh, I'm going
fist of
for
the
it.
referee, and that means 4th down.
I'm going
It would be
for
a
it.
very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Man, I got you.
Carr gives to Rashard.
No!
I think he went backward. He did.
How did we not?
The
Oh, my
Raiders trying
goodness.
on 4th down, but to no avail.
I can't believe
And
we didn't get it.
The Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
Man,
You
whatever.
wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could.
Oh, it's definitely
because
gonna
in
haunt
this
us.
situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play. But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea.
That is 100%
any
going to haunt
possession
us.
that ends in a kick, I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They run it again with Cook. And
Yeah.
a measure of revenge there.
That's right.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
They got to pass it.
The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
And Rudolph has it, the tight end.
Of course, he had a
And
perfect
he's gonna
block to
have
get
the
there
first
free.
down at about the 38. Cousins to his tight end Rudolph for a Viking first down. So here's a
You're getting
first
no
and
pass
10
rush right
at the
now.
38.
I'm coming after you.
From the gun, here's Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space.
Oh,
rather
nice
than use
hit.
his leg.
Yeah, if he
Nice
can get a
hit.
matchup